I'm sharing the most delicious bread recipe with you today, one that is dairy-free and absolutely divine. I prepared this bread for a recent book club gathering with some of my favorite friends, and the aroma was incredibly inviting. There is something about the smell of bread baking that sends a message of hospitality and love. This recipe is fluffy, easy to cut, perfect for sandwiches, as a complement to a meal, or even as French toast. You'll need a bread maker for this recipe. I found mine at Goodwill for $10, and I noticed they often have them in stock. It's one of those appliances that many people buy and don't make time to use, but with this recipe, I promise you'll keep yours busy. Here are your ingredients. 3 cups unbleached all-purpose flour. I used the King Arthur brand because I modified this recipe from their classic sandwich bread posted on their website, making substitutions to veganize it. A half a cup of coconut milk, or for an even sweeter treat, a half a cup of So Delicious brand coconut milk creamer, barista style in vanilla. I found this at Earth Fare and I will link to it below. A half to 2/3 of a cup of hot water, 4 tablespoons melted Earth Balance butter. I opted for their soy-free blend, 2 tablespoons of organic sugar, 1 1/4 teaspoons salt, 1 packet active dry yeast dissolved in 1 tablespoon of warm water. To prepare your bread, first mix the cold from the refrigerator coconut milk or creamer with a half a cup of the hot from the tap water to make a lukewarm liquid. Next, in a separate mixing bowl, combine your dry ingredients, your flour, sugar, and salt, and then add your wet ingredients, the melted Earth Balance, water, and coconut milk liquid. Last, dissolve your packet of active dry yeast into 1 tablespoon of warm water and add this into the mixing bowl. Give everything a few good stirs and you're ready to transfer it into your bread maker. I bake mine on the basic setting, which defaults to 4 hours, but I typically remove the loaf at 3 hours and 50 minutes. This is just my personal preference, so the crust isn't too hard. Your bread maker settings may vary, so just check your manual if you're unsure. One thing you don't want to do is leave the bread overnight, so when you bake it, have a timer set on your phone to be home and ready to remove from the bread maker 10 or so minutes early. Another tip is to allow the bread to fully cool before attempting to slice it. And remember to use a bread knife for the perfect technique. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more recipes, inspired living vlogs, and crafty adventures. I'm so glad you're here.